Good evening, and thank you all for coming out today. Particularly appreciate the Senate and University administrators and all the members of the student body, members of the community as well. Um, it's really exciting to be able to have a few moments to celebrate some of the great things that our university, that our student government, and that our student body has done. We'll take a few minutes this evening because we've been doing quite a bit. And I'd be remiss, won't be able to say everything this evening that our student government has been doing, but we'll try to touch a number of things and celebrate the people who've been accomplishing those. So, about to throw a microphone here, hold on. Student government at the University of South Carolina represents the voice of all students, advances the overall quality of learning through promoting involvement within the Carolina community, advocates a greater understanding and collaboration with faculty and administration, and encourages responsible citizenship within a culturally diverse and globally interdependent society. This is our mission. For over 100 years, we have sought to represent the best interests of the student body, a commitment that we uphold strongly today. Our adherence to this mission is a healthy and robust one, simultaneously finding new ways to achieve our goals while conserving those ways that we have proven successful in the past. As the University of South Carolina continues to grow, admitting the largest and brightest freshman class ever, student government has set forth finite goals in order that we might better achieve our mission. At this time, let us turn our attention to just what these goals are, how we've achieved them, and how we will continue to achieve those in the future. There are 5. Cultivate leadership. Improve the lives of students. Perpetuate pride in the university. Encourage community involvement. And to promote an understanding of diversity. So to cultivate leadership, we believe it's an essential facet of every student's experience at Carolina. With an overall increase in the number of student candidates running for office this past election, and an almost 50% increase in the number of students who voted, our influence on campus life gives an opportunity to exercise and sharpen leadership skills while serving our community. In the past year, we have grown to more than 200 students who are active in a weekly manner, each of whom has taken advantage of those leadership opportunities. Whether their interest lies in athletics, academics, environmental affairs, or governmental advocacy, or a number of other things, they are engaged in numerous ways, including executive cabinet, student senate, or serving through programs such as Walcombe Cocky and university committees. In addition, to ensure that Carolina is equipping new generations of students, we've created and continue to support the program Pillars for Carolina that had more than 80 students involved this last summer. They have an opportunity to participate in service and leadership before they arrive on campus, to prepare them to be successful. We also look at taking practical steps to improve the lives of students on and off campus. Safety remains a top priority of student government. Our thoughts and prayers continue with the family and with Martha Childress, and we are constantly motivated by her resilience and her passion for improving the safety of our community. Through dialogues with university leadership, city officials and leaders, law enforcement, we continue to provide the student voice on the matter of safety in 5 Points in all of Columbia. We are additionally doing our part to affect the issue. We hosted a 5 Point Safety Forum in October to help give our feedback and inform the advocacy of student government. Additionally, we are analyzing the need for a pedestrian safety pathway, discussing a campaign encouraging student awareness and self-responsibility, and providing input on other community discussions. We continue to invest in Carolina Cab Student Government Safe Ride program, which has seen tens of thousands of riders since its inception 3 years ago. In one of the highlights of my tenure thus far, student government unveiled its Safe Walk program, led by Ms. Missy Torgerson, on October 21st, re-emphasizing our commitment to improving the safety of student life. With more than 150 students having participated in the last couple weeks, we're excited to be implementing concrete change to improve safety on campus. We understand that the university's foremost mission is academic, and we are committed to making improvements therein. We've expanded the iPad rental program, We've increased the number of supplies available to campus and hoping to have supplies vending machines available in the library. And one of our most important plans for the remainder of the term is increasing the transparency and availability of information regarding teacher evaluations to students. We believe it's in the best interest of students so that they can more thoughtfully choose their professors, and that it will encourage professors to perform at their highest level. In dining, students have been extremely excited about the introduction of Chick-fil-A breakfast. Additionally, the introduction of Fresh Burger and a number of other opportunities for students who have special dietary restrictions, including gluten-free, vegetarian, and vegan options throughout campus. This has been through a great partnership with Carolina Dining, and we're additionally working now on creating a Braille menu for students so that we can accommodate every member of the Carolina community. Sustainability is additionally an important role of promotion of student government, and we have secured motion sensors and lighting in several residence halls around campus, installation of water bottle refilling stations around campus, and also been participating in the sponsorship of Big Bellies throughout the University of South Carolina. These are effective ways, Big Bellies are effective ways of recycling and compacting trash and recyclable materials that you'll see throughout campus. We believe that the strength of the student body lies in its student organizations, and so it is our goal to consistently increase our communications with those groups. Our student government members have visited more than 40 organizations this semester, and we have implemented the House of Delegates, an opportunity for every organization to be involved and advocate to us so that we can best serve them. The ties between student organizations and student government have never been stronger. We have allocated more than $185,000 to student organizations in the past year and recently introduced a new funding structure to make this process more convenient and more efficient. Following extended research and advocacy on behalf of student government and through partnership with the Office of Student Life, this fall we were able to introduce Student Legal Services, a free service where students are able to access legal consultation, whether it be in regards to landlord-tenant law or employment contracts. Again, another opportunity for us to give students a service that will allow them to focus on their academic pursuits. We're additionally proud to announce that after the work of many former student body presidents, this semester, and with the partnership of the Office of Business and Finance and the Carolina Card Office, the Carolina Card has been made available for use at off-campus businesses. Students have asked us for this flexibility for many years, and we are excited to bring the convenience of Carolina Cash to the Columbia community. This will also continue to increase the positive economic impact that our students and our university have on our surrounding community. Programs such as Walk Home Cocky, Student Legal Services, and providing the Carolina Card off campus are recent examples of our daily commitment to make a tangible impact on the lives of students. We turn to perpetuating pride in the university. And as the Gamecocks continue to improve on the field, the court, the track, and in the pool, student government continues to be committed to athletics and supporting our student athletes. In an ongoing effort to increase student involvement, we've created the Student Advisory Council and is proud of the instrumental role that student government has played in implementing the changes to the student football experience, as well as the rebranding of the basketball student section, now known as the Roost. For decades, we have offered Carolina Convoy, providing students a trip to an away football game. This year, we doubled the size, taking more than 200 students to Georgia, where we won, of course. And in light of that success, we'll be expanding the program to men's and women's basketball, as well as baseball. We believe it's important that we support our athletes both here at home and away. We believe that the foundation of athletic spirit is tradition, and that tradition holds an important place in the heart of a university as historic and prestigious as ours. We've laid the groundwork to establish a Traditions Council with the purposes of celebrating current traditions, aid in recovering those that characterize our campus in the past, and proposing suggestions to reinvigorate such institutions as homecoming. Similarly, the student government bucket list is quickly becoming a tradition itself. Listing some of the highlights of campus life, the bucket list has become a staple in the discussion around what it means to celebrate Carolinian tradition. Moreover, we have partnered with the Carolina Judicial Council and with the Office of Student Conduct to rebrand the Carolinian Creed and celebrate its significance. This past week, we unveiled a vibrant new design for the creed and officially began a campaign to restore it as a focal point of pride for the university. In renewing our commitment to the creed, we celebrate all the best that the University of South Carolina stands for. It is a goal of student government to promote an understanding of diversity and the many cultures and people that comprise the University of South Carolina. This year, as many of you know, marks an important milestone in the University of South Carolina as it heralds its 50th anniversary of desegregation, celebrating the courageous and determined spirit of those first African American students to call themselves Gamecocks. Student government has taken a lead role in facilitating student participation in commemorative events across campus. This is a time to learn from the courage of those who have gone before us and examine how to apply their wisdom today. We strive to foster collaboration amongst minority groups on campus through the Multicultural Presidential Council and are doing research currently about how to better celebrate and represent our NPHC fraternities and sororities on campus. An additional and the final goal of student government is to encourage community involvement. It is our duty to serve our community and also to advocate on behalf of the student body. Cocky's Reading Express began as a program of student government, and this year we recommit our support and our promotion of its cause. By increasing student involvement with this program, we hope to begin tackling the larger issues of education in our state and in our nation. Notably, the Reading Express program will have donated over 70,000 books to a variety of schools in the state by the end of the academic year. For many years, this has now been a project of the School of Library and Information Science, and we're excited to reinstitute our involvement, encouraging students to be involved, and also advocating for the creation of an essay competition for middle school students, expanding the impact of the program. Last week, student government hosted Packathon, a fundraising event to pack meals for those in need around the world. We packed over 23,000 meals through this program and saw participation from members from student government and many other organizations alike. We remain involved in Columbia's Neighborhood Association, engaging our surrounding community through collaborative service events such as City Serve with the City of Columbia and Student Senate supporting of Big Brothers Big Sisters. In an effort to impact food security on campus, I'm extremely pleased to announce that student government will be launching the Gamecock Food Pantry on November 18th. After much hard work and partnerships from Housing, Carolina Dining, Student Affairs, and others, the pantry will have its home in the McBride Quadrangle and will serve those students on campus who may find themselves in need of food. This is an opportunity for us to ensure that every member of the Carolina community has the same opportunity to succeed. It's imperatively important that we look at each student and ensure that they have what they need to be successful. Community involvement also denotes civic engagement. This year marks a renewed and concentrated focus by student government on this front. We have hosted voter registration drives, a Columbia Mayoral Forum, a National Student Aid Advocacy Organization who had a forum here on campus, and a visit by South Carolina Senator Tim Scott. Engaging issues such as student financial aid and student loan debt, this semester student government organized a trip to Washington, D.C. with our system campus student body presidents to meet with our South Carolina delegation as well as Vice President Joe Biden. Additionally, our Congressional Advisory Board will continue research and development for policy proposals that they will deliver in the spring, affecting issues, again, such as financial aid, environmental policy, and affirmative action at the university level. Our proximity and relationship with the State House provides a great opportunity for student advocacy and impact on our state. This year, we have reinvigorated our student lobby to engage state politics in a robust and meaningful way, advocating on such topics as environmental affairs and student tuition. I could not complete with just mentioning a few internal improvements. Over the past 7 months as my tenure as president, I have been absolutely blown away by the efforts and the impact that each of our members has made on our organization. The viability of achieving the goals I have stated above depends on the health of an organization such as student government. It began with an effort to facilitate information shared, where we are more effectively and creatively unified our brand by creating a communications team and focusing on newsletters for our members, our constituents, and for our alumni. Additionally, as a flagship campus of a statewide system, we've made a renewed effort to include the student body presidents and the student leaders from our system campuses. In taking them to Washington, D.C., in holding a system campus summit this summer, and in hosting an additional supplemental event next Friday when they come to the student trustee liaison meeting, we're encouraging that we can advocate for the needs of their student bodies at the Board of Trustees level, but also to advise them on how to improve their efficacy on campus. I'd be remiss, again, to focus only on student government without taking a quick moment to celebrate just a couple successes and applaud the accomplishments of a few organizations in our university community. Again, not even to touch the iceberg, but the Garnet and Black magazine's first place showing, the USC Sorority Council being named one of only 14 to receive the prestigious College Panhellenic Excellence Award, and our student body's collective more than 500,000 service hours are just a few examples of the exemplary nature of a Carolinian. In closing, as president of the student body, I have laid before you the mission of student government and the simple goals by which we seek to achieve this mission, whether through cultivating leadership, improving the lives of students, perpetuating pride in our university, promoting diversity, or encouraging community involvement. I am proud to say that the University of South Carolina student government is working each and every day to ensure that we are achieving one thing, that is, to serve the student body better than we did yesterday. With a strong and vibrant student body as the foundation of the university, we will continue to serve and to support the success of our campus, our state, and our nation. And I can think of no better words to represent that commitment than those of our own alma mater. Here's to Health Carolina, forever to thee. Thank you.